was a Thursday evening. I just ordered a cold drink at a cafe near my house. And that's when I heard them. Two boys, a little older than me, sitting behind. Their voices weren't hushed, and they weren't talking to me, but about me. Bro, I bet he's a great cook or something. Probably spends his weekends eating butter chicken. The other said, yeah, or his dad's some labor worker in Ruby. Wow. No way. I couldn't believe they just said that. Based on what? My accent? My complexion? And they continued. One of them turned back, looked at me, grinning. Yo, what do you do in your free time? Cricket and Bollywood, right? I could have said something about how I spent hours at the pool training, not sitting around watching cricket, about how I aspire to be a pilot, but I didn't. Instead, in the suddenness of the situation, I said, yeah. I don't know why I said it. Maybe I was tired. Maybe I didn't want to deal with them anymore. Or maybe, deep down, I knew that fighting wouldn't change a thing. And this stuck with me for days, until one afternoon, standing by the edge of the pool, watching the waves ripple in the sunlight, I realized whenever I dive into the pool, nothing matters anymore. Not expectations, not assumptions, not stereotypes, just me moving forward. And that's when it struck me. Maybe I couldn't stop people from putting me in a box. Maybe I couldn't always win. But that didn't mean I had to stay inside of it. But this isn't just about two boys at a cafe. This is about something that stretches back decades before I was born. In the 1960s and 70s, during the Gulf's oil boom, thousands of Indians migrated to Oman in search of new opportunities for themselves and their family. Yet even then, media and public narratives often painted Indians with a single brush as laborers, manpower, a workforce, nothing more. And this stereotype, broadcast over time, reduced the vibrant, diverse Indian community into just a few narrow images. And for kids like us, born decades later, these stereotypes still cling on to us, affecting how people see us before they even know our name. But here's the thing. We can't control what the media says, nor can we control what the public thinks. So, what can we do? One, understand that stereotypes are not about you, they're about perception. A study published in 2012 by Nicole Martins and Kristen Harrison shows that media consumption negatively impacts the self-esteem of marginalized groups. For example, boys and girls of color were often portrayed as criminals or struggling individuals, which lowered their self-worth. On the other hand, white people were portrayed as rich and powerful characters, which only increased their self-esteem. So, the next time someone makes a stereotypical comment, it's easy to take it personally. But the thing is, stereotypes are not based on reality. They're based on repetition. The more someone sees a certain stereotype in media, the more they believe it. So next time someone assumes that you love watching cricket or Bollywood, challenge the assumption. Not with anger, but with confidence. Instead say, actually, I'm really into aviation. I want to be a pilot. Number two, choose what you react to and what to let go. Not every stereotype deserves a reaction. Not every stereotype deserves a reaction. When someone makes a stereotypical joke, ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Do I really want to spend my time arguing with them? Will arguing with them prove a point? Sometimes the best response is no response. Let them say what they want to say. You just have to keep moving forward. Number 3, redefine the narrative for yourself. If the media is shaping a false perspective of Indians, create your own media. Follow diverse voices. Share your own experiences and support content that breaks stereotype. For example, if all you see online are stereotypical jokes, follow Indian authors, artists, pilots, athletes, musicians. Diversify your feed. Shape your own perception. But here's the thing. Stereotypes will always exist, and there's nothing we can do about it. The media will continue to portray large groups as smaller, simplified ones. And of course, there will always be people who believe in these stereotypes without question. So, remember this. They tried to put us in a box, but they didn't know we were seeds. Sorry, they tried to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds. Next time someone tries to put you in a box, ask yourself, do I really need to fit in? Or can I just keep moving forward? Thank you.